how white supremacy has weaponized black women against black men. Welcome to the Shakaama Live Show with your host, Shakaama. The media always paints a one or two part explanation of everything. There's almost nothing in life that can be explained with one or even just two reasons. Life happens and comes at you from about 12 different fronts. The adult has to learn how to fend off about 7 attacks and be aggressive against 5 other passive-aggressive points. It seems that the American black population has been painted into a corner, dumbed down, and even locked into a mindset of only thinking that there are 2 explanations for their situation. And then what's worse is that the explanation that is given by white people, who are the enemy to begin with, and pointed inward, so that turmoil and an implosion is the only possible result. Here is how black women have been weaponized against white supremacy against the black population's only salvation, black men. Take black men out and the entire culture and community implodes. Convince blacks that they don't have their own identity or do not have their own culture, while unleashing idiotic black women against black men, and you have not only won the war, you can sit back and even expect total annihilation of the black population within decades. Luckily, not all black women are idiots. The sad part is that these non-idiotic women are kept in the cracks, in the dark, not given a platform. Horribly, the supreme black female idiots are given a big, huge platform to convince the uninitiated black women into thinking that they are what a real black woman is. They take the form of lesbian, man-hating black women, feminist, man-hating black women, ratchet single black mothers unleashing homosexual, criminal, mentally challenged black men on the black communities, ratchet black women trying to entrap black men with their anchor babies. This doesn't work, by the way. Sambo black women that sick the white man on black men due to their own bad life decisions, illiteracy, and shortcomings, including divorce, child support, false rape accusations, false abuse accusations, false criminal accusations, and others. These types of black women, although very few, are set on stages, national TV, and even make millions singing songs that idiotic black women learn and repeat as truth, not entertainment. Destroy our very fragile culture and community. What's worse is that the black community is still in the reconstruction phase, and our own women are doing the work of the KKK, Illuminati, Jewish white supremacists, all put together, destroying every step we take forward. The explanation of this is a web, not a 2-part explanation. The news would give you. The black man is being attacked on every front. And even well-meaning idiotic black women step right up to plunge the dagger right into the back of the black man, thinking she's helping. She's helping, all right, but it's not the black man. She's helping white supremacy. The black man is being attacked by mind, soul, body, freedom, rights, dignity, honor, respect, courage, culture, community. White supremacy has started a strategy of shock and awe against the black man. This means overwhelming superior strength on every front against a single target all at once, and idiotic black women are the real trump card because their traitorous tactics come from the inside to assist. Let's talk about each of these. Mind. Everyone recognizes that black boys do horribly in school. Use your logic for a second. Without a black woman forcing a black boy to do something other than school, without an idiotic, ratchet, single black mom with no education herself, who doesn't even care about her child, going along with the schools putting her son in remedial education and slating him to head for prison, left to his own devices, what would that black boy do? Well, let's add in that experts have actually come behind schools and made their own assessment and found that black boys aren't the idiots, white supremacists, who aren't as smart as sea slugs, would have you believe. Weren't special education material. In fact, on average, they found them intelligent, alert, and the school system itself a failure. Let's add on to that the drug companies are going around parents, yes, white ones too, and getting schools to give kids psychotropic drugs. Listen, all of you, white and black, the FDA has not approved any drug for use of children under the age of 18. It's right on their website's front page. But for some reason, black boys are spared the inhumanity of being given so many drugs that they shoot up schools. However, experts say that black boys are given much higher doses of these drugs than all other races and are specific to black boys only. For the illiterate, ratchet, idiotic single black mom, she doesn't have a leg to stand on to even deny schools and drug companies giving her children high dosage psychotropic drugs. Soul. 75% of black church is now black women. The black church is misnamed. It's the white supremacist church, and idiotic black women are keeping it alive. Don't get me wrong, as a Capricorn whose only concern is money, I recognize the black church as a multi-billion-dollar a year industry, and that's all it is. It sucks billions of dollars out of idiotic black women who have kept the slave master's religion alive and well, and God forbid, pun intended, you should ever call them out on it, because the idiotic black woman will defend her religion to the death, saying her white God is the only true God. Apparently, the other 20,000 religions on the planet are somehow false, and God, the creator of all, hates those humans. The very idea is counter to intelligence on a level far surpassing stupidity. But what does this have to do with white supremacy weaponizing black women against black men? It exposes black boys and sets them up for a life praising the image of the very enemy they need to be on guard to defeat. You cannot have a black community that praises a white God, have your own black culture that praises a white God, nor have any sort of positive self-image while putting a white God as the ultimate supreme being. You just can't. And black women force this on their children as good white God-fearing Christians. At 75% of being black women thing, the black church is squarely on the shoulders of black women. Freedom. Idiotic black women are used to, by white supremacy, to constantly deny black men their freedom. Where other races deal with problems inside the home or community first, idiotic black women are quick to call police, government agents, or even falsifying things to bring the white power structure against the black man. It'd be one thing if this was all for justified things, but this is beyond the pale and is a constant attention-seeking behavior that is community-wide. And they're so idiotic that they don't even see the destruction they cause. Rights. This is the most destructive aspect of the weaponized, ratchet, idiotic black woman. How does this work? Idiotic black women have denied not just black men rights, parental, marital, freedom, but also all of the collateral people involved, like children, aunts, uncles, grandmothers, in-laws, extended family. The stupidity of the weaponized, ratchet, idiotic black woman is on an entirely different level than any other woman in the world, including normal black American women. This aspect of white supremacy, weaponized, black, ratchet, idiotic black woman destroys entire families and communities and the lives of the children with just one idiotic black woman. Imagine being a child of one of these monsters and being denied your father or even given extravagant lies and excuses of why you can never see him. You come out with a mind so twisted against your father or even against men, even when you, yourself, are a man. This is terrorism and torture all wrapped up in a neat little package called mama. Witness the explosion happening all around the black culture of America. Body. We've already discussed the wholesale medicating of black boys in schools. But what about black men? Black men are surrendered up to the powers that be bodily at the hands of idiotic black women. These ratchet scoundrels cause and thrive on drama and then sick the white master on their men, who even in the face of clear aggression by these idiotic beasts, bodily take the black men, and in the system they go. Oh, and who are these black men, you ask? Why, even their own flesh and blood, their sons, their would-be husbands, if they were of such a mind. But what does a whore know of such things? These raving banshees start this drama and keep it going on, and then claim they love these black men. It's insanity, I know, but it's par for the course. This is exactly what white supremacy has wrought. This is how you weaponize idiotic black women. It is only by the grace of good two-parent upbringing, copious swift kicks in the behind, and a strong father figure that all black women don't fall for this. These idiotic black women need to be removed from the black culture and community, kicked out, and never given the time of day. We need to recognize this is going on, first of all, and stop hiding this, or worse, the smart, upstanding black women coming to their defense simply because they think they need to defend them because they have a vagina. Wisdom says that you don't defend ugly. It must be stripped bare, held out for all to see, and banished from you. It has been said that we blacks live by the village code. Well, the code also means we bring forth the worst of us and shame it. Do not be like the barbarians that brush it under the rug and let it fester and destroy from the inside. We're not barbarians. We all come from vast empires, ruled by gods, when these barbarians run around in loincloths, wolfskins, and use wooden clubs. White supremacy needs to be quashed, stopped, halted in its track. No, we will not always have racism because the world didn't know racism before the Neanderthal hybrids even appeared. No real world history. We as blacks have only ourselves and will only always have ourselves. We only need ourselves because we're like 60% of the entire world population. We're not a minority. White supremacy is a minority. That's why they go full hog trying to this lunacy day in and day out, attacking all fronts with shock and awe. We are superior to white supremacy and have the upper hand. You just were never told this. Thank you for watching the Shakaama Live Show.